Alright, so slope is rise over run. If it's positive, you do what? Go up and to the right. If it's negative, you go down and to the right. Okay? So we're always going to try to go right first. If it's a whole number, like 6, what do you do?
6 over 1.
Put it over 1. Y'all so smart. Like y'all have seen this before. Okay, so number 1. We've got a dot and we've got our slope. So first of all, we need to write instructions. The slope is negative, so what does that mean?
Gotta go down.
Negative means we're going to go down. So we're going to go down to the right 3. Our rise is 2, our run is 3.
It flipped upside down.
It flipped. I sure did. There we go. Better?
Yeah.
Alright, so from this dot, we're going to go down 2, so down 2, and then to the right 3. See how it kind of makes that slope triangle?
Yeah.
And we want to make as many dots as we can, just like we did with the lines. Many dots as we can. So you have a new dot, and so use your slope down 2 to the right 3 and find your other one.
Oh, dang it.
Draw a line all the way through.
Hold on. Sit. Sit. Can I go down and to the right anymore? No, but there is some space up here. So if I go down and to the right to get the first dots, how would you think I would get some dots over here?
Down and up.
Down and up. You would just do the opposite, right? So to get some dots to the left, you would do the opposite. So what's opposite of down and right?
Up,
Up and
left.
left. So instead of going down 2 to the right 3, we'll go up 2 to the left 3.
But to do this,
Yeah.
Make as many dots as you can. So how many dots can we put there?
4.
4 dots on that one. And then draw your line. Guys, these dots are important, and they'll get even more important by the end of the week. By the end of the week, we'll be doing systems, which is 2 lines on the same graph. 2 equations at one time.
so what happened was my room was tripping right now.
That's a question. So if we had 2 equations on one thing, would we solve them and like add them together?
We wouldn't solve them, we'd graph them, we'd look for where they cross, but we'll deal with that starting on Thursday. Alright, so number 2 has a slope of 1/5. Is that positive or negative?
Positive.
It's positive, so what does that mean? Do we go up or down? So we're going to go up 1, and we always want to try to go to the right. So up 1, to the right 5. Those are our instructions. It's like a GPS almost. Siri's telling you where to go. So from this dot, you count up 1 to the right 5. And those are the only dots that will fit on this graph. Do what? We'll do. Use your ruler and make your line. Make it as straight as possible.
Wait, that's how we doing?
Yep,
But what's the answer?
that's the answer. Your answer's a graph. Because it says the instructions say to draw a line.
I'm ready to run a test for this because that is actually really easy.
Okay, baby steps, right?
Yeah.
So a slope of 3/8. What does that mean to do?
Up 3 and to the right 8.
Up 3, and then we always want to try to go to the right. So up 3 to the right 8. Look at number 1. See what it has on it?
No.
The negatives will say it, the positives won't. Alright, so down, up 3. 1, 2, 3, and then what?
Over 8.
Don't just say over.
Over
Right
To the right 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Will any more dots fit?
No.
Nope.
Draw your line. Draw it as straight as you can. Now, did I draw just like an itty bitty line that takes up half the graph?
No.
How did I draw it?
All the way across.
All the way across. Guys, that line needs to take up your graph. That's why you've been given a ruler. Alright, number 4. Slope of 0.
So,
Straight line.
So isn't it just a straight line?
You can't just say straight, because, I mean, technically that's a straight line too, right?
so right and left.
Horizontal.
Horizontal is a math word. 0 fun is a horizontal line. I know your pencils are hard to see. Just make sure you extend it past the graph where you can see it. Any questions on these first 4?
No.
Good stuff. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Okay, censor your paper. So how would I do number 5?
Go vertical down.
Vertical.
Undefined.
Watch your language. Sad day. Spoiler alert.
Not even real.
Not anymore.
But he wasn't in the first place.
Alright, so a slope of -7 over 5.
Go down to the right.
We want to go down 7 to the right 5. Okay.
How you gonna go down?
But can I go down and to the right? So that means we need to do the opposite. So what's the opposite of down and to the right? Up and to the left, right? So if we can't go down or right, we will go up and left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, anytime that you have to go opposite like that, after you draw it, make sure, is this a negative slope? Is this downhill nice negative?
Yeah.
Yeah, just double check to make sure.
What do you mean don't you? Like this?
So if your slope's negative, make sure that your line is actually going downhill.
Oh.
Alright, because if your slope's negative, your line's going uphill, something went wrong.
Why'd you put RIP slip people?
Because this is when he fell off the cliff. And he said this unspeakable word.
It's all the time.
Language. Get as far as you can in number 7.
Oh shoot, wait, we need a, oh dang it. I keep forgetting to put my lines on the way.
Do you not have a ruler over there?
No idea.
Use your ruler.
Can we like keep going?
Just pause on number 7. So what is number 7? That 1/3. What does that mean to do?
Go up one and
Up 1 and what?
Right to the right.
To the right 3. Can't just say over. We've got to make sure we specify right. So starting from the dot, I go up 1 to the right 3. Do I just do that one time?
No.
But I can't go up and to the right anymore.
And then go
You can go opposite.
Okay, so go back to your original dot. Instead of up and right, we go down and
3 to the left.
left. Alright, now try number 8. Get as far as you can on number 8. What's up?
See if you.
Oh, you keep going.
Yep. Yeah, okay.
Alright, so a slope of negative 4/3 means down 4, right 3. Can I do that?
Yes.
Okay.
Now you go.
Here's my down 4, right 3.
Now you go up 4.
Go back to the original.
And 3 to the left.
Is number 9 a 0 or a 6?
6. Put it on silent, please. I love y'all's faces when somebody's phones go off. It's hilarious. Good stuff. So start with, is it positive or negative?
No, I'm on number 8.
Now you go
So-
up 6.
Shh.
What happened?
You did it right. Yeah, but I didn't. I don't. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. So after you do it, you're supposed to keep going.
Yes, you want to put as many dots as you can.
On 9 there's
all of
only 2.
them?
Yes, ma'am.
On 9 there's only 2, right?
The dots make sure that we draw our line perfectly straight and it doesn't get off anywhere. Those dots are very important. That's why we don't do these things. Do you go home and drop stuff too?
Yeah.
Poor mama.
All assignments.
Calm down. You got all week.
On what?
What's it say?
On Academy.
On Academy.
So you're just gonna let us do it for the whole week? Like goes with me.
What?
Explains a lot. Alright, so number 6 is 6 over 7, which means to do what?
Go up 6 and 7 to the right.
Up 6 and to the right 7. Can I fit any more dots?
No.
Oh, just those. So I move on to number 10.
Wait for me.
I'll wait. I apologize. Everybody wait.
It was cold this morning.
Felt good this morning.
No, what was cold?
What felt good?
The day before that felt good.
Is it gonna be cold from now on?
You ready, Asia? No, don't be silly. It's gonna be 90 by the end of the week.
They said we're supposed to have a huge cold front next week.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably when it's going to start getting.
Asia, you ready?
No.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay, you can go now.
Thank you, Asia. I do appreciate that. Alright, number 10 is a slope of 0.
Right and left.
What's the math word? Horizontal.
Horizontal, yeah.
Horizontal.
What's your favorite holiday?
There's another undefined.
Christmas. Watch your language.
If we could
Alright, you have lunch.
Alright, guys, back on track. Come on. So this one's negative 4 over 7. So what does negative 4 over 7 mean to do?
Go down 4 and to the right.
Down 4 and to the right 7. Alright, so can I go down 4 and to the right 7 on this graph? So what do I do then? Up. And then what?
Over to the left.
Left. Because we want to go down and to the right, but we just don't have the room on the graph. So we do the opposite, is up and left.
Are we gonna have a test on this?
This is just a baby step.
I got in trouble for something stupid yesterday. My dad got me a slip.
Oh, goodness.
There's no more.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna get fired for this. This is gonna be on the recording and everything.
Oh, really?
Alright, number 12, how do I do that?
Just go straight down.
What's the math word for that? Nope.
Vertical.
Vertical.
So, Trevor, you didn't make this paper, did you?
I did. I just didn't do a very good job of it. Please don't tell Mr. Parker. It's his birthday.
Wait, is he 71?
He is 71.
Alright.
Alright, try to do that entire bottom. Ooh, hold on. No, we can't do that. We gotta do 13 and 14 together, and then I'll let you do
Can I
it.
tell you the answer on number 12?
Go ahead.
It's undefined.
Okay, language, and that's not the answer. The answer's the line.
Number 13 is easy.
Alright, go ahead. Do as many as you can on that bottom line. I'll give you 3 minutes.
I'm not doing 14.
14's kind of weird.
I know how to do
14,
it.
14, you gotta look way back up to these notes over here.
Yo, you gotta get a 100. Facts.
Oh, wait,
Pump the brakes, sir. We don't go until I tell you to. Leave it alone. Yes, sir. Wait till we check them, and then yes.
Pretty easy.
Alright, 13, how do I do it?
Just make a horizontal line.
Slope of 0. 0 fun. Horizontal line.
Wait, what do you put it like that?
Fun. 0 fun. Slope dude had 0 fun. And then he died.
Oh.
Alright, so 14's tricky. What do I do with that whole number?
Put a 1 in front.
So I should have said integer, not whole number.
So you go down.
Down 3
Okay. Oh, so you have to go up.
to the right 1. Down and to the right. Always right. So down 3 to the right 1. So after I go down and right,
Up 3 to the left 1. Next, you can do 1 on top.
So, when there's no
Wait, I have question.
You do the opposite.
So the opposite.
What's the opposite of down?
What?
What's the opposite of right?
Left.
If you do your line all the way, is it mandatory that you do dots?
Yes, those dots are important, and these dots will become very important Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Need the dots.
Horizontal.
Oh,
I can't blur all these.
Harold,
I'm sorry. Alright, so how do I do 15?
you go
Just go make a vertical line.
Vertical line. And 16.
Go
Up 2.
over 5 to the right.
To the right 5. And that's all that will fit on this one. No. When did we ever turn notes in?
Oh, probably fold it up.
Alright, so fold it. Fold it like this to where you can still see the title. And then y'all's favorite thing in the world.
No.
say do me.
Come on, son, for real.
Alright, so just write say do you mean on it for now, and then glue it into page 51. You will come back and do this. You have to do this before I will give you today's assignment. But we're going to do some more practice with the dry erase board stuff.
Can you give me what the say do me?
Yes, we'll go over this again, but just write the say do you mean, and then glue it in.
What page is it on?
This should be on page 51.
That's what's wrong with doing the say do me.
Wait, what happened? What you said to me?
Glue it into page 51, and then we'll update our table of contents.